Congratulations are owed to our second ever Rank 1
A
champion.
new champion.
Yes, Anxels. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Anxels.
Smiley emoticon.
Smiley emoticon, yes. How could I forget?
Yes.
So just to reiterate a point from last week, you can get the gold. So Anxels is going to be receiving the gold crown for rank 1. A silver crown is awarded to ranks 2 through 11, and the bronze crown rewarded through ranks 12 through 36.
Now I have a point of clarification.
Yes, Monster Handler Michael.
Is this a decoration?
This is, yes, it
functions.
Well, it functions. No, it does
So
not.
what I'm saying
right.
is you cannot request
Yes,
this as as your prize.
Yes, that would be cheating.
Yes.
Yes,
I
but yes.
just wanted to clarify that before we end.
Yes, that's a good point of clarification. Okay, looking ahead to the battle events starting right now. Oh, there's some limited quests. There's the gosh darn it and bundled up quests where you can get the Socks of Splendor and the Horn Warmers for Toe Jammer and Headbrat respectively. And this week's Versus Challenge is Drum Circle, which you can participate in order to try your hand at getting the Foot of Furcorn helm for Drumpler and a beautiful brand new Now, the last episode of My Singing Monsters Live. It's been a great run.
A lot of great memories.
Hey, do you remember those mirror dimension human expert guys that we used to hear from? I haven't heard from them in a while. I wonder what happened to them.
To repeat what I was just saying, even though you heard it clearly through this perfect reception, it's not like you were tuned into a different dimensional channel or something. The popular mirror dimension show, My Living Humans Live, has been renewed forever! Stamp! Wait, this just in. The Human Dimension show, My Singing Monsters Live, our very good friends, have a very special episode today. Oh, isn't that nice? It's special because it's the last one, but that's where we get all of our content. Well, this stinks. Meow. We have a literal eternity of time we have to fill and no monster pieces to steal. Oh, human expert Sidley, what are we gonna do? Yeah, you said it. Anyways, back to today's My Living Humans mobile game topics, reviewing the new human costumes to collect. You'll see that each human can now wear cool masks that give health boosts to the islands. I really like eggplant pie myself.
Happy Monstering! Welcome to the final episode of My Singing Monsters Live, episode 110. We are your hosts, Monster Handler Matt,
Monster Handler Mike,
and Monster Handler Eric.
Here we all are. It's a triumvirate, a trio for this final episode of My Singing Monsters Live. Oh, as we mentioned there at the beginning, it's been quite a wild ride, this episode 110. And you know what? I think that's perfect because I'd like to think that we gave 110% the entire time that we were doing My Singing Monsters Live. And this will be our grand swan song, our departure from this format, but not from you, our beloved community. Don't worry. We'll be talking more about that later in the show. But before we get into all of that nitty-gritty, we need to talk about giveaways.
Hey-o!
Every single episode of My Singing Monsters Live, we do giveaways. And whether this is your first time tuning in or your last time tuning in to My Singing Monsters Live specifically, the format is mostly the same. Monster Handler Eric, seated as you are between the two of us here, helping us to achieve social distancing, could you please tell us what the process is going to be for this final episode of My Singing Monsters Live to enter the giveaways?
All you have to do is enter !giveaway to be entered in the several giveaways that we are doing today. If your name is announced as a winner, please put your BBBID/friend code into the chat and comment below so that we can deliver you your prize.
But that's not all.
But that's not all. What more, Michael?
Well, because typically we don't know what the giveaway is. But
that's
this
right.
week it's
Sometimes,
going to be a bit different.
Most of the time it's a surprise until the very end. But because this is the last episode, we're going to be doing things a little bit differently. What are we doing instead, Monster Handler Michael?
This week, Monster Handler Matt told me, we're not choosing it, you're choosing it. You can have, in his words, any monster, any structure, or any decoration of your choice. So leave that, I would say, after you leave your BBB ID, then we can grab that as well.
Yes.
If you put them together, that is
even better.
The best. The
Yes.
best way to do it.
Yes. What a tantalizing offer. Oh, anything that you want. Although, we'll be getting to in a second why there are lots of other ways to get anything that you want. But before we get into that, we need to take a look at, on this day in Monster World history, let's take a look. Only one item today, Rare Congo. Rare Congo was almost on this day all the way back in 2014. Sort of a stark contrast with our last episode's
everything was
veritable
almost on
potpourri.
this day.
Yes, of available things. But you know, there was a lot going on there, but there's a lot going on right now in My Singing Monsters. We've got our The More the Merrier promotion, which over 100 limited time monsters are available to buy or breed. That's rares. That's epics. That's seasonals. That's rare ethereals. That's rare seasonals. That's rare fires. Oh, it's just about everybody that you can imagine. If you're missing any of these monsters in your collection, well, guess what? Starting today with these seasonal sales that are running basically through to the end of the Festival of Yay, you have ample opportunity to complete your collections. And how else are you going to help fortify your convictions in achieving that goal? Well,
Tell me!
You can get up to 100% more in diamond, treat, and coin currency packs. The more you get, the better the value. So that's sort of exciting. So lots of opportunity there to complete your collections. Another way to complete your collection is by taking advantage of our fa-la-la-la-la promotion, in which all dipsters on all islands are discounted to only 1 key. Wow. And these dipsters, of course, are looking their absolute yay best, because these seasonal costumes, which are temporary, they're fully bedecked out in them right now, so they're looking swell, they're looking fine. And if you need help getting those dipsters, well, you can get 100% more in all key packs as well. So these are the gifts that just keep on giving.
They just keep
Monster
on giving,
Handler,
and
Michael.
giving and giving and giving.
A little over an hour ago, we had the conclusion of our second ever Versus Challenge, so congratulations.